Good evening, citizens! It is your HeroFizzer, and we are back with more Devil May Cry 3. I have to say, loving the game so far. I am a little worried about what may come next. I know the stream is also very late this evening. Do forgive me, I kind of knew I was going to have some guests over tonight, so I knew we were going to be running late. I just didn't realize how late. Long story short, you know, it's championship season for football, so that is definitely going to get in the way of things for a little bit, because, you know, I do have guests for these things, believe it or not. But yeah, that's besides the point. So let me just turn the music off here, and we can get started properly with the game. Last time we played, I encountered... What was their names again? The sword guys. Very, very fun. I loved that fight. That was actually like my favorite fight so far. I am aware that there are some bits that are probably going to go downhill for me, sadly. But hey, it's fine. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, Agni and Rudra. That's who we played last night. I actually enjoyed that fight. And who did that? Oh, hello, Fred. Thank you for joining us this evening. Glad to see you're here. I don't know why I did not expect that, but happy to see you here this evening. We are, as you can see, we are going to be playing Devil May Cry 3. I just realized I have not updated the stream title from last night. Perfectly okay with that, because, you know, I am aware, because normally I arrive with a raid. Yeah, that did surprise me, I'm not gonna lie. When I started, I did see you were still playing Sonic Cross Worlds, so that, I don't know. I'm not complaining. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things at this point, because like we're only just starting. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to get started properly, as you can. So Fred, since you're here. This is a normal thing that happens with me, with games like this. When I ended, it didn't show you on... That's probably what happened. I think by the time you stopped, cannot stay long, basically falling asleep as I sit, but will stay for a moment of chatting. Not a problem, Rob. So, thank you for joining us, regardless, and thank you again for today, by the way. So yeah, I just, I'll probably talk about it as we get started, but, to start things off... Ooh, I'm hearing some crackle. It's probably my headset. So to get started, I don't know why, I have the DMC3, window open, but this is what it looks like now. Give it a couple of seconds, and it should show up, because I'm gonna click into the window, but yeah, I don't know. This just baffles me. Anyway, yeah. So I closed up my commissions today. You know, and I've been going through a lot of my clientele. Robzo is one of them. There we go. Yeah, I only started here because I realized that there's a cutscene I missed, and I didn't want to not have it on screen. But yeah, I did go through comms and everything else, so we have a lot to go through with that. But that's mostly because I'm also trying to get money for a convention I want to go to in April. Man, this lady is really kicking some ass. Now, what's her name again? She just stuffed hand grenades in Reaper... It's okay. Makoto, what are you doing here? She does kind of look like her. All that's missing is the weird headband that looks like her hair color. I don't know what the Persona devs were thinking with that design, but hey, it makes us think about her a lot, doesn't it? Also, seriously, how is this girl, this lady, I guess, how is she not a playable character in the game? Like, she looks like she's ready to kick so much ass, but we do not get to kick ass as her. Okay, so let's see. Actually, speaking of devils and commissions, I do want to take a second to talk about that because as of today, after 8 long years, today I finally publicly posted the final chapter of High School DD, Here Come the Brides. 8 long years of that project. That is amazing. 27 chapters, and by far the most read story of my commission story on AO3 and HF. I think HF has over 250,000 views. AO3, it has 128,000 views. Nothing comes close to that, and I am very surprised. But to be fair, again, 27 chapters over 8 years, that is a lot. I can't say, like, I'm going to miss working on that particular story, but it does have to come to an end. And it's not like we're saying goodbye to Rias, Akano, Azia, and all them, because, you know, I'm still working on D&D stories. How many stories today did I take as commission from that franchise? I want to say 3? I want to say 3. 3 or 4 at best. Okay, I did see from Vincent that he said something about not upgrading anything other than the Rebellion, but, like, I really do like the Cerberus weapon. Gotten some very good use out of that. Alright, we might as well just start the mission. Because 2000s Capcom, men don't play as female characters unless it's fighting games. Hello, Erkenhelm! Thank you for joining us this evening. I don't know why it's always Pinky in the Brain, but, you know, the goddess statue's piercing stare is focused on the front door. That's the front door? Okay. One for me, for sure. Since I started putting stuff on AO3 in 2023, my most read is 90K, not sure on HF. God, when did I start posting on AO3? Had to have been around, like, 2018, 2019. Also, that is pretty insane. And those chapters were all commissioned. Every last one of them, yes. The thing you have to remember, though, is each of those chapters are about, like, 2,000, 3,000 words, because that's all that the client could afford each time. And, like, that is, like, going through, like, all the different price changes that I've encountered over the years too. So the thing too, though, is my most not popular non-commissioned story was not on AO3 until just recently. Okay, so what do I have to do here? From the crawling infant to the man standing tall, and finally to the old man leaning on his cane. Dante, okay, just because Dante has white hair doesn't mean he's an old man. Your warrior's heart will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Light all of the crests to suppress the evil spirit's rage. Alright, I guess we have to go through this way. I mean, you say that about Capcom, but they did have, Trish as a playable character in DMC 2. Oh, and what's her name? What's her name that I refused to play as in DMC 2 because, like hell, I'm going back to that game. Oh god, I got some bad flashbacks right now. Alright, just give me a sec. I am a little busy. Oh, what? Okay. I might fail this. I might not be ready. I might actually be screwed. Okay, I know I was talking about something, but I've already forgotten what it is I'm talking about. Okay, now I realize what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Also, while I'm thinking about it, so last night when I started the game, I had two options, gold and yellow. No idea what they were. I looked it up earlier today, and it turns out gold restarts you in the previous room, and yellow is basically like what you had to deal with in previous Devil May Cry games where, you know, you pick the yellow orb, you use the yellow orb, and you're just like kind of like brought back to the start of the mission. You die in the middle of a room in the yellow in this, and it's like gold is basically just I can come back here and try all of this again. And it's like, oh god, I picked gold and I lucked out so hard. So let's see, what am I dealing with? Techniques will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Onslaught of obstacles, guarantee your future. Okay, now that I actually know what I'm doing. Oh, crap. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. Oh, yep. Okay, it's fine. Essence of technique. Masterful techniques of the ancient ones. Ancients ones, I'm sorry. How did we... Hey, guys! How'd you let that get in the... How did nobody proofread that? Offer this to the goddess to open a new path. So... Do I have to go back through all this bullshit? Okay. No, I just have to deal with another bullshit. See, here's... So far with my experience with DMC3, I'm actually, like, I'm not mad with what I've had to deal with so far. Because DMC1, yeah, I definitely thought I had to deal with a lot of bullshit. This time around, though, I'm kind of taking this as... Like, I'm trying to look on the bright side of this. Like, even if I lose, I still grind for red orbs. Proofread in the Capcom game? Okay, look. I kind of expect more of those mistakes in DMC2 than I would DMC3. That feels exactly like the kind of joke I would make fun of in one of my writings. Like somebody writes a sign that says Ancients Ones, and I'm like, did nobody proofread this? What the fuck? Well, thank God for healing. Like, so far, I'm not upset with what I've been dealing with. When I had to play through DMC1, I admit, I was only really bad because I didn't grind for orbs. DMC2, no, that was just brain dead. That was, like, I was so bored by the end of this. And Fred can kind of attest to this, because the next night after DMC2, and I will keep talking about this till the cows come home, like, DMC2 was just so depressing to deal with that the very next night I played DuckTales Remastered and I felt like a new man. It's just not, it was not fun. Your wisdom will be put to the test, use your lifetime experience. How? Okay. Is this like, what are you hinting at? Like I have to relearn something from The previous games, or... Oh. DuckTales makes it all better. It really does. Granted, yes, I was playing on easy mode. Yes, that means that I didn't have lives or anything else. But you know what? I needed that. I really did need that. And, like, I think I only really died, like, 2 or 3 times anyway. Fuck, okay. Alright. Yep, I know he's right behind me. My favorite DMC. Hello, Kamui! Glad to see you here this evening. Yeah, it seems like DMC 3 is everybody's favorite. And so far, I gotta say, I am enjoying it. I just faced the sword dudes last night, matter of fact, so... so far, they've been my favorite boss fight. Really, like, a lot of thinking going on here. Damn it, okay. And again, I'm taking the positive on here. I can grind. Even if I die, I grind, I get more red orbs, I try again, I get more red orbs. It's the circle of life. Although, I wouldn't really call it life when we're dealing with hell and demons and devils and everything else, and just, Jesus Christ. Yep, there we go. I don't remember DMC 3 much, but I remember you fight Virgil 2 times. Take your word for it. I think you do fight him twice. I've yet to encounter either of him, though. Okay. So, where did I go last time? Straight? I might need the guide for this one. Hold on. Okay, the objective of this trial is to go through a sequence with 3 doors in a certain order. If you fail... Oh. Okay. There is a hint regarding the order of the door. Oh, I get it now. I get it. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Okay. So the gist of it is basically the Sphinx's riddle. In the morning there are 4 legs. At noon it's 2 legs. By the evening it's 3 legs. It's basically man. You started life as a baby on 4 legs. You are basically walking on 2 legs in the middle stages of your life. By the time you're an old man, you're on 3 legs. So, that grinding for red ore, that moment where I failed this was not all for naught. It's just, I still needed it spelled out to me a little bit better. Because I didn't realize that there was a hint in the signage. Okay. Now, how do I get out of here? Insert joke about already having a 3rd leg. What, are you telling me Dante doesn't? I first heard that riddle in an episode of Extreme Ghostbusters back in '97. You know what my experience with that joke actually is? It was when Marvel was producing Aladdin comics for the TV show, I think. And that was actually one of the... I think it had something to do with Jasmine aging. So Aladdin had to go out to the desert to try to find find a cure for her. And that was the riddle that the Sphinx told. And now Aladdin was actually demonstrating all of that. So that has stuck with me for so long. Okay, so how do I get out of that? You will enter the room with the key item, resting on the pedestal. Take it and exit. Okay, but which way is my question? The riddle of the Sphinx is what it's most often called. Yep. Riddle in the Batman 66 series too. Honestly, I wouldn't be... Hey, don't get testy with me, Dante. I'm trying to figure out which of these doors I go out of, okay? Because it's very likely we run into a fight. Well, shows what I know. Alright, so that was this one. And so I think this is the last one. Yeah. We didn't get to this one because I screwed up somehow. Partly because I forgot how to do some of the moves. See, it's R. R is the answer to all life solutions. Well, I say that, but I'm still getting my ass kicked. Oh my god, put it down already! You gotta put down the scythe if you want to play the saxophone! Oh, right. I gotta... Speaking of things that have to be done... Who is doing the soundtrack for this? I forgot to look that up, but it reminds me of crap. Who did the Dudley Boys theme in WWE? Okay, why aren't you guys going down? Oh, and then there's this asshole. Back away, back away. Don't get anywhere. Oh, okay. Oh, no. No, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. Please make your head explode. Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? Ah, dang it. That was tough. Okay. Thought that was 42. I've already forgotten what you were talking about, Fred. Saliva? Probably. I don't remember what Saliva sounds like. It's been a while. It's one of the two bands at Mania 18. Yeah, I don't remember the bands at Mania 18. For all the watching that I've done with Wrestling with Regret with their reviews, I have absolutely forgotten. Now, I don't think I have to go back through these other rooms, do I? I hope not. But, like, I don't remember Brian mentioning which one that was. Okay, so let me see this. So I know I've got one on the far end. And I've got one behind me. Am I missing anything? Okay, this one might actually upset me, just because I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. So I've activated both of them, now what? Oh, I see now. I need to kill this guy because I keep powering him up. I see. I think. Nope, they've stopped. Okay, now the other one. Okay, I should probably, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Rebellion definitely is the better weapon. I don't know why I had stopped using it. Okay. Time to see what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. Okay, the key item, Essence of Fighting, is a panel. Requires you to defeat a storm into the 7 hells before you can take it. These, however, are in Devil Trigger, making them difficult. Wait, they get Devil Trigger? That's weird. They even know how to block your attacks. Activate both damage wheels on either side of the room to temporarily disable their DT. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. I see now. So I still have to keep fighting them no matter what. Now I get it. Alright, good to know. Yeah, that was actually something I did not notice until it was pointed out to me. I don't have Devil Trigger yet. Which kind of makes sense, because this is supposed to be a prequel to Devil May Cry 1, despite the fact that it is, you know, the third in the games, but... you know, whatever. Oh, we're at A already. That's nice. Let's see if we can get it to Super S. Or Triple S. Okay, well. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Okay. 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 I am focusing way too much on the wheels, I think, so... Not that you can... I don't think you could blame me, though. Okay, well. Alright, I admit I am being a little reckless, but again, I am taking this in the right stride. I just hope every time that I die, I don't have to keep doing this over again. Wait. Also, yeah, I think at this point I'm not talking only because I'm a little bit more focused right now. Okay, good. Just need to get one of them out of the way. Alright, I see it, Fred. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, just back away for a second. Or get in my way as I'm trying to cut down the wheel. Either way. Shit. Yeah, okay. Okay, this worked for a little bit, but not long enough. You must slice them and dice them, make them into French fries in 3 different ways. Wow, haven't heard a commercial like that in 30 years, I want to say. I don't know what the recordings were, but my grandparents used to have recordings of, their old TV shows and stuff. And I always remember an advertisement that for like a potato thing that you could actually make curly fries with, and man, I really miss that being a thing that you could just go to, or that was readily available around the household. There we go. Work the pull, Dante. There we go. Crap, it's open again. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Okay, stay on one of them, Dante, please. Fuck. Okay. Nope. Stay on target, Dante, please. I'm begging you. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Yep. Saw that coming. Fuck, 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 fuck. That it? Finally. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, and the camera. I am not a fan of the camera. I will say that every time, but I am not a fan of the. Now here comes the big guy. Which big guy? Because like I've definitely like fought all those white ones before. Okay. So we pass all of them, right? Normally after stuff like that, a big guy shouts. True. Yeah. We have essence of fighting, essence of technique, essence of intelligence. Now what? What am I missing here? It's going to be very obvious, isn't it? Oh, take the essences back to the mute goddess chamber. Examine the stand in the center. Inserting the second essence will cause it to fire a laser at the rubble. Inserting the third will lower the stand, allowing Dante to obtain the mute goddess, the demonic gun, Artemis. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I have all of them, so... Wait, no. I'm not in the right area. I think, right? Yeah. Obviously. I mean, why wouldn't you want to come back here with all three? Why would you do this one at a time? Artemis, a gun of the demon world that discharges arrows concentrated with demon energy. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, I can't do anything yet. That I have to be at the statue back here. What a silly thing to do. Right, I just want to see how these guys handle in a fight, so... Okay. Now let's see what awaits us on the other side of the door. I am the combat adjudicator. Only a technique of gales and flames can move me. Gales and flames. Oh! Duh. That was easy to figure out. I mean, I had the equipment. The problem was I just wasn't putting it on the right... I didn't have the right weapon equipped. There we go. And that should be our fourth orb. Right? Yes. So that should increase our health. Good. Mm-hmm. Ah, there is the lady. What was her name again?
Well, well.
What have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Whoa! I'm really scared.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
Your dear
The family I
papa.
had was my mother. And
She is
dead.
clearly a police girl. I'd say more of a queen, personally.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name.
Yeah, well, it was a very shitty name, Papa. Okay, that's quite the way to throw the book at somebody. Oh no, I've actually been scarred. Wait, what do you mean I have something on the other side of my face? That was it? I gotta say, not very story-heavy on Dante's part, but... yeah, we are obviously saving. I don't know why we wouldn't. Alright, we'll see how far we get tonight. My goal is to try to get through 5 missions a night, but we'll see how this goes.
Well, this is my kind of rain. No wonder
You're not exactly my kind of lady, though.
Let me go.
By the way, what's your
Let
name?
you go. But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain.
Have you ever known a stain that was actually pretty, Dante?
What the hell was that for? Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me?
There you go again! Have you not learned anything by this point?
Whatever. Do as you please.
The man survived getting stabbed with a sword in the first game. Come on!
So he's a demon too.
You're just figuring that out?
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
Oh, Dante, you have yet to see that, I think. See, what Dante needs to become popular is short, dark hair and the personality that makes you want to punch him. You know, it's brilliant thinking, Fred. While we're at it, why don't we put a Union Jack on his jacket for, like, no discernible reason? Oh, and maybe he just happens to have a white wig drop on his head, and he makes fun of himself just because, you know, to illustrate a point that this is not a real Dante. I'm getting angry about the DMC remake for no reason, but good God. Like, you really have to earn something like that. Great idea. It'll make millions of people angry. Well, of course. Let's see. Is there anything purchasable right now? Okay, well, we've got the jet stream. Okay. Vincent did say something about, like, not using orbs on anything other than Rebellion. I'll probably take his word for it. Although, this is dumb. I've enjoyed a lot of stuff about DMC3, but I will admit this is dumb. It's a double jump. 20,000 red orbs for a double jump. Now, who does that, honestly? Hold down Y, then release. Hold down RB, forward on the left stick, plus... see what happens with, drive. Would you choose the water over wine? Hold the wheel and drive. Wait, okay, I just came out of... Why did we come here, Dante? Just to admire the view? Because I gotta say, it's not a pleasant view. Oh, this thing. Can I... Okay. Ooh, there's one at the bottom, too. Whee! Ooh, there's like many of them. Whee! Whee! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whee! Man, you're really not getting a lot of red orbs for these. Whee! Well, don't want to go any lower now, do I? Whee! Now, where am I supposed to go? Whee! Alright, I think I'm actually purposely supposed to come down here. Wait, haven't I been here before? I feel like I have been, but... The Divine Library. Okay, we're getting into a fight. That means we've never been here before. Oh, good thing I figured that out before I got close to it. That is not a healthy looking pose for you, Dante. Well, that'll learn me. Or a Halcyon fragment? A piece of Aura Halcyon which grants amazing power. They say it was used as an energy source. Just looks like part of a red orb to me, but... Like, I'm gonna leave here without beating up all the things. I mean, come on, there's gotta be more around here than just that, right? Like, what's the point of this room otherwise? Okay. So, where do I go then? Alright, let's see. Wrong. Dark corridor, possible to complete the point by luring in for help rides. One of the wall's doors, continue. Wait, before we rush through the door, you can... Wait, am I in the right? Yeah, Dante's Awakening walk through M07, okay. Start off in the dark corridor. Before you rush through the door, you can jump back into the rafters and up the wall to collect the red orbs that were there in the previous mission. There's also a secret mission in the alcove near the door where you must remain airborne for 20 seconds? That doesn't sound easy. Possible to complete at this point, but okay. Divine Library. The door seals in blue. Open it, run around the perimeter of the map to group through damned ponds. Grab the key item or house and fragment. Back in Heaven Rise Chamber, hop onto the jump panels to grab all those orbs in a holy water. Ascend all the way up to the map, pitch black void. Okay, so I guess I missed something there. Regardless, we gotta jump our way back. How can you not jump over that, Dante? Come on. Whee! Come on. Come on. Come on. Dante, you're ruining the fun. Whee! Okay. There we go. Whee! Ah, more jump pads. Whee! Oh, more red orbs. Whee! Why can't Shepard jump over a foot gap until Mass Effect 3? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Commander Shepard may be a smart Shepard, but they're not the smartest of the Shepards. I mean, compared to FIFA Shepard... Also, look... I can see the steps, like, from here, but I still argue that is not easy to see. Like, you know... Thank God video games have kind of decided to just use yellow to indicate where we're supposed to go nowadays, but... Yeah, I don't know, man. The laser, I'm not sure if I feel the lasers. Laser doesn't feel like it's doing much right now, but... Oh, yep, that's my own fault. Alright. So what else we got here? Come on. Don't... Vital Star S. I had that argument with someone who's against in-game markers to indicate where to go, even though they've been common since PS3 360 era. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would attribute it specifically to Mirror's Edge. But Mirror's Edge is the first game I can think of that did that kind of thing, that told you, like, where you're supposed to go. Like, and I feel like it is definitely a good thing to have. But it's like, the problem is, now, anytime that I see, like, those indicators in-game, like Stellar Blade, for example, and it's nothing against Stellar Blade or any of the games that do it, it's just anytime that I see it now, all I can think of is that argument, and so it's like, because, like, it's now in my head at all times that this is somehow a point of contention in the current video game landscape. A naked woman! An angry mummy! Ghosts! Oh god. Okay, something tells me I'm gonna be spending a lot of time trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do, huh? Oh no, that guy's still alive. No, he's not. Like, am I hurting him, or is that tomb supposed to be like a shield of some kind? Oh, shit. No. Not the orbs. Nope. Okay, finally. Oh, no, not another one. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We can do this, we can do this. Okay, maybe not. Okay, that is, that's it. I love them because when I notice them, I always feel like a dumbass when wondering where to go. See, there's the problem, Fred. People don't want to feel like a dumbass. They want to feel smart. They want to feel smart without being made to feel smart. They want to feel smart without having their hand held in order to do something. Siren's Shriek. I didn't realize you could actually look... you know what? Given bathwater was a popular thing a couple of years ago, I could actually believe that you could bottle up a woman's voice. Helpful hint, you're supposed to win. Thanks, Fred. Couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, sadly, we're not so lucky to see angry naked mummy. I mean, listen, unless the mummy looked like this, you know. Alright. So, back out we go? No, wait, yeah. Because I think, yeah. You know, I will give it this. These statues give me all the opportunity I can to try to get to a triple S, but it just ain't sticking for some reason. Okay, so it has to be the sword. Damn it. My finger is getting very tired right now. Damn it. 3 hours later. Can you move on already? I'm all out of time cards. I'm trying my damnedest right now. am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Better question. This is amazing. No, we just got it. Okay. Okay. I need a second because my thumb. Oh my god, my thumb is killing me. Hidden red orb, KK, skull spire, room of tranquil sounds. No, that doesn't seem to be it. Combat educator. Adjudicator for rebellion here that requires an SSS rank to beat. Having Swordmaster makes this easier, but it's impossible to do without. Combo 1, Combo 2, cancel the million stat. Stinger, hide. Oh, you. Okay, you guys are putting way too much. And it's a bit. Okay, even the wiki, the Devil May Cry wiki says it's a bitch. Like, I could keep doing this, but I don't think so. I don't know, we'll give it a second. Okay. All right. I'm gonna surrender. I don't know how much you get out of that, but man, my thumb is just begging me to stop. An elevator control panel, not enough power to operate it. Oh, now there is. Where is it? Is it over here? Yeah. Gotta say, looks exactly like the kind of elevator that you would find in a creepy-ass place like this. All the horrors you could find, really. Oh, I can move. So where do we go now? See, I'm so used to using my Chrome app for the Persona 5 guide, I always go right to it and not the Google search app tab that I have open. Now dispel the flaming barrier, enter the red door on the left side of the first floor. About time. I don't see what a siren shriek has to do with fire, but... Wait, you mean that's been there the whole time? Boy, my face red. Okay. let's just save here. Stand still. It will hurt less if you stand still. Don't ask me how. I just know it will. My source is that I made it the fuck up. Is that everybody? Did I get everybody? What's back here? So glad I came this way. I don't know how much we're gonna need it, but hey, still good to have. Cursed Skull Chamber. Weird. You'd think Dante was standing up against a wily coyote painting. Give me 1 second though. I gotta take a stretch. Okay. So... Oh! Well, what do you know? It was a wily coyote painted backdrop. Why would you do that, though? Wrecking ball? Can I shoot it? Oh, did something. Oh, no. I kind of figured. I probably have to keep hitting it. I don't think there's a fat hamster in that. Oh, I guess it does kind of look like a durable ball, huh? I was thinking more like a pendulum, but... Fuck. There we go. I feel like this mission in particular is just like gathering things. Fuck, when do we get into an Indiana Jones movie? An eerie sculpture made of magic crystal. It seems to be a piece of a larger creation. Well, son of a gun. Yeah, I might end up dying here, that's fine. But I get the feeling I'm going to have to do that whole puzzle all over again, so... Not all that great. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's right! We might as well. Jesus. Thank you. You know what? You're right. What have I always said, though, Fred? I am very brawlerish. Like, I will, like, my mentality is just, like, fight first, think later. Like, if you think this is bad, wait till you see how I play a Sonic level. There we go, finally. Oh my god, no, no, no. No tandem. No tandem. Oh, crap. I've seen you play a Sonico level. You were super. That is not the same thing, and you know it. Okay. Alright, so we gotta do that over again, I think. Well. Okay, no, 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 no. Actually, I wonder, can I get that gold orb back? Nope. Yeah, we used it. Not like I can make a... Okay, it's not like I can make a waiting for Haru joke here. Yeah, I don't think you can make any more waiting for Haru jokes now that we've actually met our cinnamon bun. God damn. You guys are actually more brutal than I expected. God, we got healing. Oh, did the second one of you assholes come in here? You shouldn't have. Damn, okay, where am I? Got thrown around there for a second. It's like I blinked and just, I was on another area of the room. Okay, careful, careful, too close to the door. Man, what is taking you guys so long to just die? They were contractually obligated to come in there and wherever they please if the Makoto look-alike was here. Alright, well, I'll give you that. Alright. So now where do I go? Man, okay, Vincent did say something about there being a lot of backtracking, and it's not that I didn't believe him, I just didn't realize how much backtracking there was gonna be. Again, monsters in the hallway are optional. If you breakable in a gold yellow orb, make sure you kill the greeds first as they summon the lust. Whoa, no, you don't say! Re-entering the Room of Tranquil Souls will spawn more Hell Greeds once you've cleared them and their minions out. A lone Hell Vanguard will appear, and this one is no different from the boss version Mission 2. Defeat it and head back to Skull Spire. Ah! Now, which room was the Room of Tranquil Souls again? Sorry. I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to be right now. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to jump up? Oh, seems like the most likely way I'm supposed to go, but... Nope, not this one. Okay. Okay, we're not doing this. Is it you? No. Look, I'm ready to admit I forget which room is the Room of Tranquil Souls because... Is it a room that we've already been in? Oh, okay. Okay. But I've already forgotten how to get there. Oh, lovely. Enemies being spongy means developers were just padding out the playtime. Yeah, that's not a surprise either. DMC was supposed to be a sequel to yes, we have already established that back in my very first my playthrough of the very first Devil May Cry. Matter of fact, you can find the short about that on both my YouTube VOD channel and on TikTok. Because that's when I found out that Dante's name was actually supposed to be Tony Redgrave. So all I could think about in my head at that time was Roger Smith from American Dad. And when Haley realizes that he's taking over the yoga place, all I can hear is, "Oh, Haley, does Tony Redgrave sound like a real person to you? Grow up, it's me." I saw that clip earlier today. Yeah, God, I got that one like ages ago, to be fair. Like, I actually wonder how. I think when I put it on YouTube, I think that was actually like one of my highest clips at the time. I think now it's okay. We're really backtracking. Damn. And like now on YouTube, the highest viewed clip is my first Makoto short where she is following me around. So naturally, that makes sense that it gets the most views. So naturally, I did a whole. I hired my editor Sarumi to do a whole bunch of follow-ups because why wouldn't I? And they did vary in how well they did in views and everything else. Which I think is really, like, the only problem I've seen so far is, like, I don't know if it's, like, my timing or what, but okay, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, guys. Okay, what am I missing now? How did I screw this up? Because I definitely know I screwed up somewhere in trying to get back to where we're supposed to be, but, wait, I have really already just forgotten. I don't know why he does that. Is the green door? I feel like it's the only door we haven't really been through yet. Okay. Get back, get back to where you once belong. Oh my god, I really don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so we've been through here. That's for sure. Okay, why is there a number 5? Is that actually important?
Who is responsible for this?
Right!
I demand that you show yourself! Who are you? Huh?
Right, who thought this was a good idea? All this goddamn traveling back and forth. Like, I lost where I was supposed to go. I will admit that. But, like, there's no real good indicator to get back to where I'm supposed to be going. Like, I half expect somebody to show up in... Wait. I half expect somebody to just walk into the stream and yelling at me and asking, God, are you this dumb? This is where you're supposed to go. Capcom did, yeah. Like, really? I think I actually can blame them for this one. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we were having fun, and then I screwed this all up. No, 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 no! Come on, guys! Come on! Freaking... Well, here we go again, I guess. This is gonna drive me up the wall. This is absolutely gonna drive me up the wall. Okay. Okay. How did I get here? How did I end up in this? Okay. So I know I had to come back here. I came in through this store. Short idea. You trying to figure out where to go set to yakety sax. Honestly, I never thought about that. Don't be surprised if I take you up on that idea, but I change it up a little bit, because for most of my VODs, whenever I, like, whenever there's, like, something going on that I, like, don't want people to see, like, just as an example, me trying to hunt down a freaking nest in Resident Evil 4, I usually, I've been, using the Mario Kart World version of the player select music from Super Mario 2. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're in the Chamber of Echoes. This is the entrance. That's the living statue room. Silent Statuary. Chamber of Sins. And then the Cursed Skull Chamber. Okay, we've been there. So I think where we need to be is... Okay. Oh, here's the other thing, though. Tsurumi only does, like, 30-second shorts, so you're not really going to be able to get, like, something too long out of that one, but... Where... Why does this... This could only happen to me. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I am... Oh... You know, I had my moment of smartness, then I had my moment of dumbness. I forgot about the elevator because the elevator wasn't right in front of me. Unless the footage is sped up. Yeah, even then. No, you're a hero. No, I do feel pretty dumb, though. Just, I should have known better. Damn it. At this point, I don't care. I just want these damn things done. Visiting it up while feeling down. You could say that. Crap. Ugh, finally. Oh, you again. The very first boss I fought, so of course... Oh, okay. We should probably use that Vital Star. Damn it, nope. Not today. Damn it, he still got me somehow. Oh, come on, I rolled. I rolled so far away. Damn it. All right, it's fine. Well, at least I remember the elevator this time. God, that... I don't know, man. Maybe if the elevator was actually in a spot that was within the peripheral view, or, you know, if they had a much better camera, like, even this game, even though it has a movable camera, it is not a perfectly good camera. It is garbage. Like, this is the control, this is the camera. That is the movement the camera has. Damn it. Alright, well, it's only a little bit of health. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, crap. Honestly, I'm surprised that didn't hurt me. Damn. Damn. At that point, I was just trying to get to triple S, but I don't think we're doing it this play around at least. Oh, right, the other door. Right? Yeah, Skulls Spire Desire. Oh, hey! It's the bowling ball from Mystery Men. How's it doing? Hey Valmont, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us this evening. We're just in the middle of Devil May Cry 3. Not sure how much longer we're going to be here for, but we are going to at least try to finish this mission. I will say, though, this was, like, not the worst backtracking, I guess, but it is still 50 Shades of frustrating. Okay, something ominous this way comes. Can we... Okay. At this point, I want to at least try to get the double jump, which, again, is a move that should not be costing 20,000 red orbs, but what do I know? Let's see. I think we're fine as far as 50 Shades of Fizzer not seeing the elevator. Listen, when I am focused on something, I will admit I lose focus of other things. Ugh. Like, really, all this for a double jump. You know what? No. Let's upgrade the Stinger.
I am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say.
I actually forgot I put that one in. I'm happy. Got something I commissioned sent to me. Oh, nice. Happy to hear. Alright. We'll just save for now. Okay, we'll see how far this gets us. Because I know what's happening. Because I did read a little bit. I don't know what we're going to expect. But we are fighting our brother now. Ah! Wow. It's raining. How appropriate. Hey, bro, could you have made this spiral any longer? Like, what's the deal, man? Sent it to you and you will know it. Okay, I'll be looking at my DMs once I get done here. I definitely need to look at Omegas. I think he might have like sent me something as to talk about Here Come the Brides, but
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
yes, well, you know, dear brother, I'm only happy when it rains, and it rains on my parade.
Couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother?
Not gay or anything. Incestuous maybe, but not gay. How's the game going? Honestly, I'm enjoying this a lot better than I did either 1 or 2. So it's definitely appreciated. Oh god. Oh shit. Shit. I swear, Virgil, if you end up anything like Sephiroth, I am going to murder you. Okay, honestly. Like, I'm not even going to pretend I expected this to be a tough battle. But, oh boy. Oh dear. Yep. Isn't that the idea, though? You're not wrong. Oh, it's like Superboy Prime during the countdown. I'll kill you. I'll kill you to death. Like, very, very terrible line. One of my favorites, actually. I don't think this is like a terrible line, but I do like it all the same because I think it illustrates the point. Next time, there won't be a next time. Like, they're gonna see to it that the next time I see you, we don't have any other time after that to see them. I've always thought that was clear, but, like, I guess some people really just find it a dumb line for anybody. Yep. Okay. Okay, we gotta switch up our weapons, too. Okay. I should have bought a Vital Star, methinks. It's easy, just take their eyes. Well, you're not wrong. Alright, let's see what the guide is suggesting here. Virtual is 4 attacks. Strikes twice with katana. The move already dashes forward. Performs upward draw. All these, except for judgment, can dodge by jumping and air hiking. Follow through Helmbreaker after you jumped it. Okay. First thing to know about Virgil is, like Agni and Rudra, he is capable of blocking your attacks. You try striking when his guard is up. Yep, that makes sense. You cannot just jump over him and attack him from the back. He leaves himself open during and for a brief period after his attacks. Makes sense. Virgil can teleport around the battlefield. Yep, seen that. When he teleports right next to you, he'll execute either Yamato. If he teleports away, he's preparing to use Judgment Cut. Dodge slash orbs. Keep moving. Is there a short delay between the orb formation? Yeah, I think it's safe to say this is going to be the last thing we do this evening. Rapid slash is a relatively infrequent move, as he mainly reserves it for retaliating after blocking. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think we've got the gist of it. Let's see if this actually pays off now. It's like, again, I'm so... Thank you for the redeem, Valmont. Just give me a second here. And the stretch. Yep. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just, like, my problem as always is I'm so strong-headed in trying to... like, just get it over with. I don't think about defense, even though defense is clearly important. Damn. Damn, okay. Okay. Well, that's my own fault. Well. Wonder if I should consider grinding.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage!
You know, I was trying to find the one with Oro Crony saying that, but I guess Baze was the only one I could find. Let's see. Thanks, Fred. Alright. Yeah, we might as well... We'll see what happens here. Hey, Dante, do you ever get tired of just climbing up this slide? Alright, just keep some distance between you guys.
This may be fun.
No. Okay, we're doing good so far. Come on. No. Back up. Okay. No. Okay, you got this, Dante. You got... No! Okay. Might want to use this just to be safe. Damn.
Where's your motivation?
Boy, that line sounds older than this game.
Where's your motivation?
Seriously, like, it sounds like something out of, like, I don't know, the Dreamcast era. Yep. Oh, I forgot I had that one. Oh boy. No, not towards him, Dante! That was my own fault that time. Shit, okay. Almost there. Come on. Almost there. Oh, there we go. Finally. Thank you, fucking God.
I see you did a great job out there.
Thank you for that, Valmont, and thank you as well, Coach Z. That felt unwarranted, but thanks, Fred.
Why do you refuse to gain power?
'Cause he doesn't need it.
Of our father, Sparta.
Father?
Even before that power,
Father.
he can clearly survive a sword through the gut.
I just don't like you. That's all.
Ooh, whoop. I don't know what the hell was going on with Virgil's eyes, but Jesus. Damn you! For making me bleed my own blood!
Might controls everything.
God, you know, with his hair down like this just makes the comparisons between the two all the more obvious.
Let alone yourself.
Like, it makes it feel like less of a different model and more just like a palette swap. Oh, but yeah, this is what the cutscene at the beginning of the game was referring to. Okay. There we go. And you expect him to stay down?
Do you finally have it?
Yes. Now the spell Spartacast will be broken.
And we can maybe finally do something about your face. Boob stab. Nah, well, just short of the boob, but yeah, I guess you're right. Ooh!
I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
You may say they pulled the devil trigger.
Wait. We should leave.
Why?
For the moment we
We still have like 12 stages left to go through. Why else would we leave? Well, I thought I was going to fight you, but no, I think I'm going to cower. Bye.
My friend paid for it work better. Hey, fuck your friend.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Good God, Fred! I hate to ask how much of those can tabs you have saved up. All right. Well, that's the game. I get 25.3K. Wow. I really need to try to make emphasis on people using those things more often, huh? Okay. Well, we're gonna save. Yeah. I was hoping to try to get through more of the game, but I guess I should have figured that 3.6K. Really? I didn't realize you were saving up that much. Damn. I don't know how you got that much, but I'm guessing it's because of, you know, like once I reached affiliate and still had no idea what the heck I was doing. A lot of that had been kind of saving up for the channel points. Hell, I have folks with well over 1 million saved up. Jesus, I'm gonna have to look at how much I have saved up for you, Fred, but yeah, I think it is definitely a lot. Because I forget that these things exist. Like, just consider me like old man yells at cloud, where it's like, I forget that these kind of interactivities are a thing. Because, you know, I don't use if I'm watching somebody stream, I'm not thinking about that much, but I digress. Okay. Oh, by the way, like the new branding, I had Slum Baby. I requested them to make the banner, so I'm liking it. Yeah, some. All right. So yeah, that is going to do it for this evening. So thank you, as always, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys... Oh, it is great. They did a fantastic job with it. I'm not going to lie. I think they asked me personally for like the colors and everything else, and I went with the gray and the yellow. I know it doesn't really like pop like comics normally would, but it definitely goes with my aesthetic, which I don't worry about. Like, I could always it's okay. I'm not trying to vent or anything, but anytime that I see my videos pop up on YouTube,
no. Oh, no, 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 no. Not to let me could not talk to many people. Me and me pop tiny, me pop in your mom.
I love that one. No, because like anytime I look at my videos on YouTube, like I don't know if it's just because of like the way that that Rose Pricks colored me or not, but like it always looks like less saturated than a lot of videos on YouTube. I missed that one. I took my headphones off for a little bit just to breathe. You guys are enjoying this, I can tell. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have enjoyed what we've been through with Devil May Cry 3 so far. So normally I would say that we're gonna like have something different on Wednesday for streaming, but I've decided I'm going to try. You know what? No. So here's my plan for right now, because I don't know how much longer this is gonna go for, but I'm gonna try something new on Wednesday, like a one-shot thing, but for the rest of I forgot to snooze the ad. That's fine. Although this is an opportunity to remind everybody, if you do want to avoid ads, even though they only come up like once an hour, like, you can still, the subscriptions are always appreciated, especially, if you can't help me out with the commissions or anything. I'm gonna okay. So my plan right now is to try to finish up Devil May Cry 3 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I may still do a Wednesday stream, but I don't think it's going to be Devil May Cry 3. I'm gonna try to do a one shot. Like maybe not do like a whole playthrough, but like see if I'm actually invested in playing on something else. I'll look through my library and see what I've got. Cause I will say this. Okay. Yeah, the ads are starting up and going through. They're behind the logo. That's fine. Where was I? I will say though, one of the things I've been considering doing, because like I've seen a lot of people play it, and it's actually not as gory as I thought it was gonna be. But I have seen some people playing Dead by Daylight, and it's like I might actually consider streaming that one of these days. Maybe not now, because I'm trying to save for a trip in April. I'm planning on going to a convention. So that might, like with how expensive it is just to spend money at a convention, I really need to save up. So we'll see about that. But yeah, um, not to mention I spent like a lot of money on the last Steam sale before the end of the year. DBD is certainly an experience to be played. Yeah. Um, I might try to, I don't know, I'll see if there's like anybody that would be interested in doing like a community night to play DBD, because it definitely seems like I feel like if I'm playing that solo just for streaming, like I am most certainly not going to have a good time. Like thankfully at least like DBD isn't like a competitive nature, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking like it can't be as toxic as Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2, right? Surely it can't be. I guess we're gonna have to find out later. You'd be surprised. Well, oh, that's just great. That is great. Tunneling killers can be a nightmare. Oh, okay. Yeah. Who did I see? Raven Namor. She is another artist that I know is on Blue Sky. What was she? Mommy's Right. Warframe is good. I don't know if Warframe is the kind of game that I would play though. Um, I don't know. It just like. See, here's the thing though. Like Dead by Daylight, I could play as Jill Valentine or Ada Wong if I want to. Warframe though, I don't know. Um, I don't know. We'll see about it, but I also plan on I was already saying that I'm saving up for convention, but I'm also like trying to invest in an Elgato so that I can actually play my Switch games on stream too. Especially because I want to try to do a shiny only challenge for Pokemon ZA. And I feel like streaming it or recording it would be the best time to do that. I've played enough DBD to know some terminology. I've been there. I've seen things. Fred, I can feel you just staring off into the distance with a PTSD-esque expression on your face. I could believe that. Okay. Maybe it's not as great as I would hope it to be, but we're gonna see moving forward. Cause 2026 is definitely gonna be an interesting year. 1,000-yard stare, brother. There we go. Cause I do have a lot of things I definitely want to play. I mean, this is especially after you were playing Cross Tag Battle, Fred. But I want to get into. I feel like I should use this as an excuse to play Blaze Blue through the entire franchise, just so I can finally get to Cross Tag Battle. Because when else am I going to talk about Ruby on this channel? Yes, I'm aware there are other Ruby games, but I don't know the quality of them, to be quite blunt. I don't know if they're worth investing into long term. But it's like Grim Eclipse is good. We'll see. We'll definitely see. The thing too though is and I think Valmont can attest to this because he has been in my Discord server for God knows how long. Like discussions about Ruby in my neck of the woods don't go well. Like I've definitely been keeping a cooler head about it over the years. Yeah, fun on that. The problem, like the thing with Ruby is like, listen, I don't want to say it's not good, but there are. I have a list. Had fun on that. Okay, I have a list of nitpicks about Ruby, and let's see. Let's just put it this way. Number 4 is armbar. That reference might go over some heads. I don't care. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll think about what I want to play on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I know that the late stream kind of set us back a little bit, but I want to try to finish up DMC 3 by next Saturday if I can. If not, it's fine. What? Yang had a job that required a hand. She lost it. But she did have it. The worst part is that isn't even the biggest of my complaints about Ruby. If anything, listen, my biggest complaint is probably about Pyrrha. Just how, that you killed her. You killed her. You could have kept her around, but no, you didn't, because you had plans for Pyrrha to always die, I guess. I don't know. And what did it really do? It didn't even move John's plot forward. Ruby is good. Yes, it has its problems, but it's a lot of other other shows have listen, you're not wrong, man. I know, even the shows that I like, Gravity Falls, Owl House, they have their problems, yes, but there's a lot of those problems I'm willing to overlook because the overall story is still very good. I don't know if I can see that in Ruby. Like Volume 4 especially just drained me. Volume 4 of Ruby drained me especially. Because, nothing, I don't feel like anything got accomplished. Maybe something did get accomplished. I just don't feel like anything got accomplished. Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe I'll give Grim Eclipse a try. If I'll see how much it is on Steam, and maybe I'll save it for the next sale if it's possible. Maybe I'll get it on my Switch 2. We'll see. I do have a lot of fun games though that I do want to play. Let me look at some of them. That's basically me with Star Trek Voyager. What the hell got done? I could believe that. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at some of the things that I could play on Wednesday. Oni-Chanbara Origin. Shape of Dreams. I don't remember getting that. Haste. I don't think I'm going to start another Resident Evil game. Omega Labyrinth Life. Galgun Double Peace. Chrono Gear Warden of Time. I could probably try another Stellar Blade moment. Well, we'll see. I may get rid of that upper right camera though, just because like I don't know. It feels very distracting and I don't know. We'll see about that one. If I ever do Stellar Blade again, I may get rid of that bonus camera. We'll see. But yeah, that's like some of the stuff I just got in the last Steam sale. So we'll do something. I might do Calamity Trigger at some point. I don't know how long each of the stories modes are because I'm sure that stretches out a long period of time. 4 was a slow one, that's for sure, but Monty was gone, so the driving force wasn't there. Yeah, I really need to like cut them some slack a little bit on that one because yeah, that was definitely like something that Monty couldn't be there for, but I think that's also really the sticking point is like at some point it stopped being Monty's project and it just became everybody else's like way to stick things at the wall and see what we get. Blaze Blue story modes do last a while, but it's worth it. Yeah, I need to look at howlongtobeat.com just to be sure, because if I can at least like beat if it's long enough for me to beat in like 1 3-hour sitting, maybe I can do like weekly Blaze Blue stories and see how long those go for. Because like if I can beat Ragna's in 3 hours, fine. If I can beat like everybody else's in 3 hours, maybe I'll do like a weekly thing so that eventually I can culminate it into a cross bet tag battle where I do like the usual weekend streams. We'll see. I'll think about it. Do I have anything else? No. I think we're good. So where was I again? Right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I hope everybody had a good time. And if you've been watching the VODs, thank you as well. So we will definitely be back for tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern for more Persona 5 Royal. We're going to continue on with the other portion of Persona 5 Royal. We're going to continue Sai's Casino. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Also, Ruby Grim Eclipse's multiplayer. That might be tough. I don't know how well the online base is for that right now. So I could get 4 people. We'll see. We will definitely have to see about that. But that's going to be in the future, but for now, I'm going to look at how long it takes to beat a single story mode for Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger, and maybe if I like it enough, maybe I'll make it the Wednesday game. And we'll continue on with DMC 3 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is the same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel.